Hola mis amigos, we're back with a new episode of this adventure. I left Murcia a few hours ago. Now I'm here in Alicante. I think it's Alicante. From here on I'm actually gonna skate to Valencia. Spending so much time in Granada and having to pay for a hostel almost every night really was a kick in my wallet. So I made a nasty little calculation to have a rough estimate of how much more I can travel with the budget I have left. And it goes like this. So let's assume I have 500 euros left. Then I can spend if I were to sleep outside every second night, so that means another 10 euros food, 20 euros. I could do 100 days traveling this way. Holy crap, those mountains are enormous. Oh. Yet again I come across a familiar problem. There aren't really a lot of trees here around, so I gotta go somewhere between those little mountains. I mean, I'll just keep looking till I find something. Eventually there must be something. I only need 2 trees at the right distance from each other. Sweet, this is starting to look like what I'm searching for. Oh hell yeah, that's perfect. Just what I was looking for. Sweet, that's one less thing to worry about. This place is so dried up. I guess this counts as a desert. But it does have some vegetation. Probably if it rains, then it's all collected here. I like this place, it's something different. I just happened to stumble upon something fascinating. Little tiny calcite crystals. And I'm guessing since this is such a deserty area, it doesn't rain here very often, so the crystals don't get exposed to too much acidic rain or erosion or whatever. They actually stay in pretty good shape. Check it out. So, huh. Someone made a campfire here. Pretty daring in such a dry environment. I don't know, I might consider doing it as well. The idea is to make a fire in this very improvised furnace sort of thing. So I'll ignite it here. There will be a little vacuum created in the space, but luckily that vacuum can be filled up by air that gets sucked in by here. So if it works according to plan, the fire should feed itself oxygen. I filled up with some dead grass and some twigs, and soon we'll have a fire. Let's see how this goes. Will the flames reach? Oh, they will. Oh, they will. Perfect. And now we just put our pot with the water right on here and watch the magic happen. And our dinner is cooked. Pasta, again, with fish. It does taste good after a long day. Hammock is all set up. Once again, we're ready for a well-deserved rest and a good night's sleep. I'm gonna make some breakfast. And for that I'll use my newly designed furnace. Oh shit. Oh, there's a lot of smoke. The smoke is gone, which means I can now start boiling my water. I'm gonna have a 15 minutes rest here It's too beautiful not to enjoy this for a moment. What little hidden treasure. Just a moment ago, as I was swimming in the water, the seagulls were flying very close to my head. I don't know if they wanted to attack me or something, or maybe they were just hunting for fish in the water. The path just got so much more interesting. Beats the busy roads, I guess. Once again, I end up on a path where I really come to regret my life choices. I doubt I have to go there. So Google Maps tells me the road is just behind this wall. It just magically begins there. I must have missed something. Would you look at that, the hidden path I was searching for. It's so overgrown here, it seems like people haven't been here in years. Maybe even decades, who knows? Oh, come on. Alright, plan C. I'm gonna try to go along the rails. Man, this journey is a pain in the ass. Man, somewhere there should be a road. So I'm almost there. Come on, there's a fence. Stupid rich people with their stupid fences everywhere. At least I found a way. I came through all this shit. Wow. Back on the streets. Scored some coke. I met a Belgian family. They asked how I'm traveling and what I'm doing. Explained them the situation, my story a bit with the skate trip. They were very excited about it. Offered me a drink, which I appreciated much. And now he pointed me to the right direction here. It's so nice to meet lovely people. It's about 7 kilometers on this road, so I can't skate. I have to keep going because I want to reach my destination before the sun goes down, and if it's with these mountains, it's gonna be down pretty quick. So far, I still got an hour till the sun sets, so I gotta get moving. Every now and then it's so nice to listen to a bit of music. Now in particular, I feel like listening to a bit of metal. Just, you know, get it out of my system. Because I haven't listened to music for quite a while now, and it feels amazing. If you ever detox on music and re-listen your favorite songs, it hits way different. Ah, it's just so beautiful. I think I have to make a decision to stay here for tonight. It's still a big piece ahead, and I don't think I'm gonna make it, not before the sun sets. So to play it safe, I'm gonna search out 2 trees here, which, I mean, it shouldn't be a problem, I guess, and set up camp, make some food because I'm starving, and enjoy. I'm gonna try to connect that tree all the way with this one. Yesterday evening I noticed that by increasing the distance a bit, it actually was more comfortable, so I'm gonna try to take that to the extreme. The total length combined with the flexibility of the tree gives me a bit too much elasticity. It's not that I'm on the ground, but the height decreases a bit more than I anticipated. Just to be sure, I added an extra loop around the tree. Now it's way higher, And I put this little rock as a sort of step up to can actually enter it. And I found some horse shit or cow shit, and it's good dry quality. Haha, this is gonna make my stove burn like crazy. Let's put this baby to action. Damn, look at the thing go. Let's see how this cow shit does. To save a bit on water, I used the juice of the fish, the juice of the mushrooms, to have a bit more moisture that I can utilize. And I poured in some onion powder. It's gonna give the pasta a bit extra taste. Right now I'm on a little detour to go to a grocery store to buy some water because I'm out. Damn, it's one of the coolest forbidden signs I've ever seen. This place is so abandoned. I see a cactus and it has a fruit. I've been waiting so long to find one. This time I won't make the same mistake as in Malta because I got my knife with me and I know how to forage it. Oh yeah, right, the Malta video is still not uploaded. I have to put some work in that as well when I'm back. What a beauty! So first I gotta scrape it a bit with my knife to remove the stingers, because those nasty little splinters get everywhere. In Malta I forgot about them. I just picked it up with my bare hand and actually bit the fruit. I had for like 5 days splinters everywhere in my lip. It was so irritating. It's all these little dots that have the stingers on them. For example, here on the top you might just see some because I didn't remove them yet. And those are like super tiny. That's good. It's so overgrown with weeds. Looks a bit post-apocalyptic. It has a Walking Dead vibe to it. It was funny because in the night I had a dream about Walking Dead. Just super random. Figs. They're not very big, but the color seems better. Let's try one. Yeah, that's not ripe yet. Oh, wild orange trees, finally! I hope they're the edible ones. Yeah, it's not it. Of course, oranges wouldn't just grow out in the open for free. No, that would be too good, right? It's one of those funny moments with Google Maps again. It says that this is a street. In order to get my laundry dry, I had to create a line. So I connected two walls. Luckily for me, the sandstone was quite easy to manage a little bit. Now if those clouds could just piss off, I have my sunshine, I can wash and I can dry. There, laundry is all done. Now I just gotta wait for it to dry by the sun, which is a bit absent because of the clouds. Since I still have to wait here for probably more than an hour or two, I'm gonna take a short nap under this little cover. The weather got pretty bad pretty quick. It cooled off, it got very clouded, so it would take way too long for my clothes to dry. And I want to make some distance today, so I put on my t-shirt, hoping it will dry on me. The rest is tied to my backpack. and I'll just go to the next location and try to sleep there and hang my clothes there. Maybe they'll dry in the night. It's the next day and I'm on my way. Cleaned up camp, had breakfast, all that stuff. This night was so terrible because there were some droplets of rain every now and then, and every time I was like, shit, I have to set up my tarp. Then I waited a little bit and then the rain stopped. Then I went back to sleep. An hour later it started all over again. This happened like 3 or 4 times, and eventually I got pissed and I was like, okay, I'm gonna set up my tarp, whatever. I set it up and then it just stops raining, and it didn't rain anymore, so I set it up for nothing. Well, I'm in need of new ones, so let's go. Got some ingredients to make some food tonight and tomorrow morning and throughout the day, and I have some new underwear. Fancy buildings! Made some soup and I can enjoy it next to the sea with the clouds and a bird. On my way to the next sleeping spot, I found one on Google Maps, which is going to be interesting maybe. And let's hope that the rain tonight won't tickle me. That mountain is going to be the sleeping spot for tonight. This mountain is so up to date, it even has Wi-Fi. Seems this place is pretty preserved. They even have this fancy, easy to walk route all around the natural resort, which tells me that this spot is going to have a lot of hikers and tourists. So I gotta get somewhere further away, because otherwise I'm gonna be spotted. I'm hoping in the night no one's gonna come here. My idea was just to get here and climb somewhere on the top where no one will see me and spend the night, but I didn't anticipate it for this place to be so crowded. Maybe I should reconsider. Stuck with the dilemma again. Whatever shall I do? One thing that isn't my advantage is that this hike takes a while. I don't think anybody will be here at 6 in the morning. I'm thinking maybe I could set my hammock here. Technically I'm not camping in the natural preserved areas. This is all man-made, so I cannot do any harm here. I'm gonna wait a bit, see if anybody else is coming, because as far as I can see I'm the last one here. But I'm just gonna wait it out just to be sure. Another little problem. This place is infested with rats. And it's gonna rain a little bit. I'm gonna find a way to fix my tarp here as well. Since I cannot put the pin on the floor, I had to improvise a bit. I hope this will hold. Took me almost 2 hours, but it's set up. If I can set it up here, I can set it up anywhere, I think. A new day has begun. It's 6:20 in the morning and I'm gonna enjoy the sunrise. I don't want anyone to notice I was here, so I'm gonna remove all the evidence of me ever being there. Which means placing back these big ass rocks where I found them. Seems I made a new friend. Oh, I do like the sight of that beautiful bicycle lane. Looks like some smooth skating. First I gotta do some groceries. I'm all set for the weekend. The nice thing is, I can also charge my power bank here. And they even have a bathroom here. You can basically live in the store. How the hell did I end up here? What the hell? This is crazy. This girl's gonna jump. No way! Yeah. Are you? What the f...
What are we doing today here? We are doing rope jumping. It's actually a swing. Start from here, where these two belts are, the yellow and green. Well, we are going to drop him. You are going to see. Basically, they are 40 meters swinging and 65 meters going down.
Here is the final hike for today. Gotta get somewhere a bit more up. It's gonna rain also this night. This time I'm sure of it. So I'm gonna put my tarp and it's not gonna be in vain. No wind here. It's gonna be such a pleasant calm night. I hope it stays that way, because the slightest noise that the tarp makes with the wind really wakes me up every time. I guess I'm a light sleeper. For dinner we're having wraps with bolognese and tuna. I bought these ingredients yesterday, and from that moment till now I've been looking forward to finally can eat this. How much I came to enjoy tuna. So good, so simple. Man, am I glad I set up the tarp this time. It's gonna rain till 11, so I got some time to chill. The shit news is it's gonna keep on raining the entire day. If you look at the map, you can see that the point where I am, somewhere in the eastern little tip of Spain, there's just one line that goes from south to north. Just that line, and it's full of rain. To update my tarp, I put a little effort into it. Tie it all up all the way here, so there's some tension there, so these stupid pockets can't form. On the other side I did exactly the same. Then on the inside, where pockets did form, I tried to put some branches in between, so that at least there's some tension here as well, so that it can't hang down. Hope to God this will work, because I'm so sick of the rain. A few hours later, still here. Gonna make some soup, because I'm hungry, and it's already almost 4. Eventually the day does pass. This rain has been a real pain in my ass. I lost an entire day of traveling. It's the next day again. Now it's kind of getting lighter, so this is my chance to clean up everything and Get the hell away from here. This is so wet. Sitting under a bridge like a homeless person, making breakfast. Also, the funny thing is, every time I look at the weather forecast, it gets updated and prolongated. The rain should have stopped yesterday already, but it's still going, and today is gonna continue raining, because that's what we do. I could eat, and I could freshen up a bit, feel a bit cleaner now. I want to share a little observation that I made here. So back in Belgium, where I'm from, a lot of toilets or bathrooms you use, you have to pay for. And here in Spain, I haven't seen one that you have to pay for. Now maybe in Belgium, it's for the staff who maintains the toilets. That also needs some money, which I do understand. However, I've been to some bathrooms in Belgium that were in very bad condition, even if they had staff to maintain it. Here in Spain is so clean and everything, yet they don't ask money for it. Very interesting. It started raining again, a bit too heavy. So I decided to seek shelter. Now I'm gonna wait it out. Hope it doesn't last too long. Right, seems about right. I guess I can go. A few minutes later and it's raining again. Time to take a little break. I've been making some good progress today, gaining a lot of distance, but I got a bit exhausted now. So I'm gonna chill here a bit. Yo, found a little cave. Damn, that's real nice. Wow. Oh shit. Oh shit. Nice little side quest. Oh, it goes on underneath here. Finally made it to the forest. I dropped my backpack. Two can climb this top real quick just to see what's up here. But so far it looks pretty amazing. And it got me curious. Wow. Yesterday night I slept somewhere there in front of that mountain. And now we came all the way here in one day. It was maybe like 19 or 20 kilometers. Still pretty impressive if you see the distance just like this. What a human can travel. And 20 kilometers is not even that far. Given enough time and dedication, one could travel the world just by foot or skateboard. Just found this very cool fossil. I don't know what it is, but these are definitely traces of some organism. Maybe starfish or something. Every time that I find a forest or a sleeping spot on Google Maps, it's always a bit of a stress, like what will it be like? How's the elevation? How visible is it? How crowded is it? How accessible is it? Those are all different factors that determine how safe I feel at the end of the day. And when arriving upon the spot and seeing that it's something like this, it's always such a relief. I know I'm gonna sleep at peace. And I don't know, it's really such a good feeling. Like something so small can make such a big difference. You know, come to realize what the luxury it is to have a bed at home, to even have a home. to can always go back to every day, every night, not having to worry if it's safe or not. I mean, but because it's so accessible, we very much take it for granted, and we forget the value of it. Maybe a bit of a cliche here, but I actually am very glad to have a place to sleep every night. I know a lot of people don't have it in the world, and it makes one think about it in situations like this. Every now and then, be aware of what you got and be grateful for it, because there are people who would kill for your position. Alright, the camp is set up once again, and again it took me way too long. I did something different with the tarp this time. It was still pretty wet, so I set it up so that it could dry in the night. I hope it will. But due to rookie mistakes, I had to repeat the process 3 times, which cost me a lot of time. But nevertheless, here it is. It's a super cheap and super easy recipe. You buy some of these cookies, they're like €1 maybe for an entire package. Crush them all down, put them in hot water, and you can always add some nuts or dried fruits. I gotta see that sun. It's been days now. Didn't know we would miss it so much in such a short time actually. Because in Belgium I haven't seen it for months. Oh no way. Now that it's more clear, I can see that that's where I woke up yesterday morning. And there is where I woke up a few days ago before the rain. At the lighthouse. On that cliff is a lighthouse. I want to get my solar charger somehow onto my backpack. I'm gonna somehow have to improvise something, but I think I do have an idea. Maybe something like this. I think that should work. It's going good. It's still there. It works. It's a big rain cloud forming. Of course it's coming this way also. The good old cumulonimbus. Although I think it's still immature. Trying to escape the rain, because of course it's coming in exactly this direction. I don't want to jinx it, but it seems like the cloud is moving that direction. It seems I actually outskated it. I ended up going to the sea after all. Now the forecast says it's gonna last all night. Looks like I'm not left with another option. I have to go for a hostel. This was supposed to be the hostel, but apparently it's only a hostel in the summer. Now it's like a co-living something. So I came all this way for nothing, and now I gotta find something else. I think I'm gonna take my chances out in the woods. Moving forward, I'm gonna take my chances in the woods. So the car that just honked at me was a man, a Dutch man. He offered me a ride to the next town, but I told him no thank you because I said I wanted to camp outside. I explained him the situation, and he recommended me this spot, which is apparently an old ruin or something. It should be on a very beautiful viewpoint, and it should be also a bit out of the wind. He told me that the location I wanted to go to originally was a part of the hunting club, so good thing I didn't went there. Man really saved me. I guess this little area will do. Surrounded by woods, should be protected from the wind as well, out of sight, and it's actually flat. It's always such a great relief to can finally sit or lay down in my hammock. Got the furnace 2.0, new and improved. It's 2 or 3 in the night, can't sleep. I got a bit hungry, so I'm gonna make some food, pass the time, and after that fall back asleep hopefully. Alright, let's bounce. Gotta get moving cause you never guessed it, in a few hours it's gonna rain again. They should really start putting those signs somewhere more clearly. Apparently I was on hunting ground again the entire night. If I'm not mistaken, that right over there should be Valencia. Our goal is in sight, finally. Still it's like 100 kilometers away or something, but still, you can actually see it. Gives hope. Actually made it to the beach. Now we're just gonna follow this coast for the next 80, 90 or 100 kilometers. Should be smooth sailing from now on. Of course, unless the road is like this the entire time. Ah, that's way better. Love the pattern. More great news from the weather gods. There's an entire depression or low pressure system from the Atlantic Ocean that's gonna screw with the weather here for an entire week. Isn't that great? And it started raining. Yeah, so strong is the wind. I'm even going backwards. There is hope in sight. Google Maps says I need to go straight ahead. The law says no, you won't do that. So we go left. And let's hope Mr. Rain and Mr. Thunderstorm will leave us alone this night. Two trees with emptiness in between. That's all I need. Maybe I could take my chances down there. Guess I'll also set up the tarp. Because again, one app says it's gonna rain, the other one says it's not. So I don't know what to trust anymore. Just not gonna take any chances, I guess. Let me tell you, getting back up here was not fun. But it's a new day and we have an adventure to continue. It's a few hours later. I haven't really filmed anything because I was sitting in the supermarket for maybe 2 hours or something, charging my phones. I found this bicycle lane. It's a complete straight line from here to the next town. Like for the next 5 or 7 kilometers. Just straight ahead. And the weather is nice. No rain predictions for today. No ominous clouds. I think things are finally starting to look up. I've got no idea what to film anymore. Don't know what to say anymore. 8 days on the road now. I don't know. Everything's kind of the same. Mountains, roads, orange trees. You know. However, I did realize that today I'm 2 months away from home. 2 months ago today I started this journey in Tarifa. Time does pass quick. I'm happy I could surpass my previous record of 3 weeks when I went to France with skateboard with Dries. Feels like a big achievement. Something moving there. I'm guessing it's a boar, maybe multiple. Of course, I'm up in the tree again. I just want to eat my pasta and be left alone. Ay, 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 ay. Fresh new day, new chances. I get to chill. Making myself some soup for midday. Somewhere in a corner at the beach. It seems so empty here. Where the hell is everybody? For some reason the wind changed direction, so now I've got the wind in my back. My sleeping spot for tonight will be somewhere there on the mountain, I hope. No way. The very first parkour park I see. Wow! It's not much, but it's something. Okay, to be totally honest, I don't think this was designed by actual freerunners. The walls are super slippery. I know the jumps, there aren't any. It's just some random walls. So much potential lost. Too bad. Hello, sleeping place. God damn, it took 2 hours to clear out this area of all the weeds and all the overgrown thorns and everything. But finally, we're all set. New day, time to hit the road again. Alright, this should be the final big piece to Valencia. I'm gonna do this in 2 days. I'm gonna split it up. Otherwise I'm gonna be there too early, and I don't want to be there on a Saturday because the price of the hostel is gonna be way more. So I'm gonna wait one more day, try to get there Sunday, and enjoy some resting after all the effort of 10 days or 12 or how many days has it been of skating and camping. For the next 10 kilometers or something, only this forest and the road, which means finding a sleeping spot will be easy peasy for tonight. Then tomorrow I'll be in Valencia. This place is beautiful and it's big, so I can disappear wherever. Now for the final night, I finally have my hammock set up. Took me again 2 hours because I had to clear a lot of vines with thorns. One almost took a hole in my thumb. I can sleep. The final day of traveling by skateboard. Finally gonna take a shower, so looking forward to that. Finally in Valencia, finally made it. Hostel should be right here somewhere. I think I'm gonna end the video here. Thanks for watching.